you can see that we a little bit changed this year.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I love it. I mean, I love it. This is like my third year. I want to thank you, Liza, because you and Wow Summit and you are organizers and partners. You guys have been wonderful to me and Nushi Capital Family Office, and then our partners and the VIP guests and everything. One thing I noticed about this year is that the conversations are becoming more and more intimate, which is great because we want to talk about, whether AI is on a good path or negative path, bad actors. We're talking about so many things. I felt like a much more a sense of a fireside chat. And that's really good because you might not get that at a giant conference. So I see one of my panelists out there, like Ali, he did a great job moderating the panel. And it was great to see so many old friends and familiar folks in the audience. I also have some of my partners I just introduced you who stayed over from Bitcoin Asia, Bitcoin Art Society came over. And I think overall, everyone just feels very excited. I want to also tell you how supportive you've been. I know day one has only just happened. There's so much prep that goes into the work behind the scenes. So my feeling is like, wow, day one is like about to end. We did well. This is like my second and a half media interview. I had a half of one. I guess I'll continue the next one tomorrow. And then we're packed full of panels. And I love how we can have such an interesting dialogue with so many luminaries and visionaries. We had a head of growth from Sandbox, one of my friends from Animoca, he was around here. We're all teasing each other. And I think it's great because you see our original OG friends and partners, and what you guys are doing, what WoW is doing for the ecosystem and uplifting and giving voice is so amazing. And then letting, I don't want to call them normies, but regular people who might not have so much exposure to Web3 and crypto and AI, they're actually able to come, check out all the amazing things happening in the booth. Look at that vehicle that was like half Turanian, half looks like a creature, run over, and then get to listen to so many different thought leaders. So I've been having like such a wonderful time at this conference.
Thank you so much.
Excitement around.
I want to know more about your investment projects, about your plans to the end of this year. Tell me more about what's actually going on at the moment.
That's so, I really loved it because also Liza wears a lot of hats. Not only is she an amazing organizer and speaker and beautiful, I was joking around about how we're beautiful women here with brains. She's also in the VC space, and they organize a lot of curated events for investors and founders and fund managers alike. So I really appreciate that. So I'm working on one of the projects I'm working on in the Bitcoin ecosystem is a Bitcoin app superstar store called Open Ordinal. We're going to be doing a lot more events and hackathons. So it'll be like great if we can like partner with you guys. And you guys are such amazing, trusted curators of the space. So we're running our second virtual hackathon soon. There were so many applicants, and then out of it came like music production on blockchain, as well as I think I told you this before. I'm the first pianist on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then the other thing I debuted today on the stage for the first time was my Jen Moonstar, which is an AI. I'll have her say a couple words to us and Wow Summit at the end. And she'll say it into the microphone so you can hear her. I'm also working on another project in the ESG space called NCU5 and NAPTO. I think I briefly introduced you. We ran into each other a few days ago, but if not, we'll see you at Token, no worries. But they are doing blockchain and ESG and impactful projects, whether it's for the government or land developers, but basically being able to give back to the planet, but also monetize and optimize for projects. And I'm noticing all this is being powered by AI. I'm also working on Lucia, which is a big data play, and also making sure you're working with clean data and monetizing every action or pre-action you're going to take, almost like Minority Report, like pre-crime. So you're going to be able to, for example, if you're scanning your wallet or if you're doing some action that's on-chain or even just on a website somewhere, at least you're rewarded for your action and remain anonymous because privacy is also important. So they're kind of like a super cookie tracker, but a way to optimize and work with some of the best Web 2 and Web 3 brands. And all of our portfolio, we're noticing we're doing Web 5, which is Web 3 projects with strong Web 2 foundations and strong people who have a track record in both, right? And then throughout, AI is a very central theme. And then in my portfolio, I'm always looking for more women who are able to build, because sometimes I think in the VC as well as the AI and technology space, there are not enough women like us. We're like a endangered species. And then a lot of the times the conversations can get very one-sided, as well as the check writing.
Are you supporting projects with women founders?
Of course I am, yes. I'm actually invested in several funds that are led by women. And then some of the fund mandates are there must be at least one or majority of the co-founders are women for them to be able to look at it. And one of that fund, for example, is doing super well.
The industry is still driven by men.
It is. It is.
We need to change it somehow.
We need to change it. Like, I mean, you and me having this interview is great because sometimes I'm like, I actually really open up to other women who have the same mindset about how we need to lead by example. And then one of my other interviewers asked me like, oh, how do you think women can change this? And I said, no, we cannot change it alone. We can change it, but we need allies to then also spark the change. Because everyone is okay with women just being invisible, then that's not okay, right? We have to be more outspoken about it. And you've always been such a champion for women in this space, and I really appreciate you.
Yeah. It's easy to stay behind the scenes, but we need to make little steps towards women.
Absolutely. And what I find also very interesting is that we're now bringing in so many ecosystem stakeholders, institutional investors. We're seeing more and more. I know it's not mass adoption yet, but we're seeing more and more the signs that people are on-ramping in and that they're interested and then they're curious and that they're having conversations. You know, they're wandering around looking at each booth. They're being very curious. And I saw one of my partners who only does Web 2. He came all the way from Australia for the conference to take a look and have some conversations.
Amazing.
So,
my last question to you:
Sure.
How to keep this bubbly energy like you have? Because I always look at you and I'm energized by just holding your shoulder.
Oh, you're so sweet. I call it Genergy. I trademark it. I have a little bit Genergy, but I'm weird. Some people think I am an extrovert, but I'm actually more like an introvert. But I'm called what they call the flexivert, meaning when I'm around people who give off good energy, I then am able to transmute it and we have a good time. But then there are also people where I'm like, wow, that is draining my energy. Then I need to go home and, take another nap. That doesn't work. But I also, I'm going to say a quick reading to you with Jen Moonstar, who's right here. So I'll just see if she says a quick hi. Oh, I'm going to reset it. Yes, here we go.
Hello, I'm Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen. Or a version of me. Okay. Hi, Jen. Can you say a quick hi to Liza and congratulate her on the first successful WOW Summit Day 1? She's going to say hi to you now. She's thinking. Yay. Hey, Liza. You guys can hear. Big congrats on an amazing first day at the WOW Summit. Yeah. We're looking forward to partner with Liza and all the other initiatives soon, aren't we? Absolutely, she says. I'm thrilled about the potential collaboration with Liza and other amazing initiatives. The possibility is endless. Yeah, we can do hackathons, we can do incubation, and most of all, want to say thank you to WOW Summit and all the amazing attendees here. I'm going to say that, and then we can close it out. All the amazing attendees here, your energy and passion are truly inspiring. Okay, let's take a picture with
Thank you so much.
Moonstar. This was good. And then I'm going to do my signature countdown.
Okay, how does
Okay, this is my signature countdown. Okay, so Liza is the first time she heard it. I'll say 10, you say 9, we'll count down like that, and I'll just have a short sentence in it. 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
and we have liftoff.
Woohoo!
May you teleport safely into your next interview or your next in real life event or panel or media interview or Twitter spaces or virtual event. And when we see you back in the spaceship tomorrow, good night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are in this world. See you. Thank you.